Welcome to the November monthly energy forecast. I sound a little different today, don't I? I know. If you have my Ricola with me, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm still here to bring you your November monthly energy forecast with a flip of the hair, ready to go. So if I cough, I might have to mute the mic. I sound like a voiceover for some sort of weird movie. Hopefully, you enjoy it for the time being. I have a lot of interesting things to tell you guys today, but like I said, if I don't have my normal energy, this is why. But this is why I have my Ricola with me so that I don't sound too bad. So I'm going to take the music down just because I'm going to leave it out just a little bit. And it's not The Office. So, although that kind of looks nice, maybe I'll leave it there. So, we're going to go into your November 2022 monthly energy forecast. And before that, uh, just to introduce myself, if you don't know me, I'm medium intuitive Marisa Liza Pell. Been doing this for about 25 years. And the monthly energy forecast goes over the dates every month from the 15th of the current month to the 15th of the next month. So we are in the period from November 15th to December 15th. And I kind of feel like after writing this out today, that this is my holiday edition because a lot of the stuff that came through was about the holidays. And it's kind of interesting because I get to find out what's coming up for the month just as I'm writing it out. And if you're new here, just know that these are all handwritten. I actually sit there for over an hour and channel all the energy for every single day of the month, starting from the 15th. Now, the reason why I do this, we make decisions in life, and this is not about like predicting anything or telling you when to do things. It's showing you when the energy is optimal for different sectors of life, from career to relationships to making decisions about finances to just spending time with family and friends or loved ones. When's the best energy for that? Because if you're not in the world energy or even in your environmental energy and you're like pushing and making decisions and doing a lot of work toward a goal and it's not in the right energy space or the timing is wrong, then you're just going to be spinning your wheels for no reason. So that's why this energy forecast, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're an intuitive high achiever, if you're somebody who likes to know, when are the best times for me to make decisions, this monthly energy forecast goes out on the 15th of every month. And you want to definitely join our email list if you're new so that you get this in your inbox. If this was shared with you or you came across this, make sure you get that because then you'll be getting it in your inbox every 15th of the month and you will not miss it. So that's today. And the next one, obviously, will be the 15th of the month. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not subscribed to my channel, I mean, why wouldn't you be? Make sure you click the link, subscribe, be notified when I'm going live, and then you can join in the fun. If you're not on Facebook, that's where most of our community is. Make sure to like me on Facebook, Marisa Liza Bell, or on the IG, which I put some different kind of content on there, Marisa Liza Bell. So it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. Um, so yes, as you all know, like a lot of you have taken my new quiz, What's Your Intuitive Superpower? It gives you one of four intuitive gifts that you can have to get you started on your intuitive development journey and finding your inner wisdom as your compass so that you can have less scattered energy and more clarity as you move ahead in your manifestation journey. The link is in the video below, or I'm in the video. The link is in the description. And take the quiz. It's fun, it's free, and I want to have another F word. That sounds weird. Fun, free, and frolicky. I don't know. What would you say it as? Put it in the comments. I don't know. So I have a few announcements. Obviously, I always have some announcements. I like to keep you guys on your toes. I like to keep you guys wondering what's Marissa up to? What's the next thing she has for us to get involved in? And if you have cycles and patterns you want to break, my groundbreaking 3-step system is coming out. So it involves manifestation, intuition, and also, like I've been talking about on the lounge and on a lot of these broadcasts, grounding and balancing the nervous system. That's one of the key components to having success, consistency, and clarity in your life. Where before things have been very scattered and spotty, and your intuition might have been all over the place, and your trust in yourself and your clarity. And maybe you've been successful in different areas of your life, but maybe in certain areas you'd like to have a breakthrough. And so once I figured out these missing pieces, I decided I wanted to take this and do it live with small, intimate groups of people. So I am starting my retreat journey very soon. In May of 2023, we are going to be doing our first breakthrough retreat. It's called Transcend, and it is going to be May 11th through 14th in Lake Placid, New York. Now, we already have spots that have been taken because I launched this to my current intuitive development students, because it's really important that you have a sense of what I teach, because we're taking it a level up in the breakthrough experience. So we've already had a number of spots taken. I'm only taking 15 people. And I would say that if you feel you need a breakthrough in one sector of your life and you're looking for something, any system, and you've tried everything to break these patterns, have accelerated intuition, manifest consistently, and feel at home and peace in your body and connected finally to yourself and the world, the next step for you would be to come to my free masterclass, which is going to be on November 30th. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. We just had one last night and everybody loved it. And it was a small group of people that I invited, but now I'm opening it up to you. So if you're interested in applying to come to the retreat and being part of this amazing experience, I would advise you to come to our free masterclass, because I go over everything and the method that I'll be using in the masterclass. So even if you don't want to come to the retreat, I would say come to the masterclass. You're going to learn a lot about the 3 steps, the critical steps to transformations and breakthrough and breaking your cycles, mastering the art of momentum, getting clear on your purpose, and accelerating your intuitive gifts at the same time. And it's going to be held live on Zoom on Wednesday, November 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now there will be a replay. So if you were registered to come last night and you couldn't make it, you can come this time. And then at the end of that, anybody who really resonates with the system or wants to work with me further, whether you want to come to the intuitive development classes or have the system for yourself in your own toolkit, or you want to come to the retreat, you'll have an opportunity to apply at the end of the masterclass. But to be part of this training, we do require you to sign up, even though it's free. So make sure that you actually go into the description of this video and register with your name and email, so that we know you're coming. So in the free training, you're going to learn to unlock the missing link to your manifesting power, the keys to getting unstuck, because we don't like being stuck, and aligning with more consistent and accelerated intuition. Who doesn't want that, right? It's not about going to the externals and asking people, what do you think? Or going and even getting a reading. It's about you knowing for sure that you're making the right decisions in life and you're taking the right steps in the direction that you want to go. So this is a must attend if you want to apply for the retreat. We only have about 8 spaces left. Make sure that you register in the link below. I told you I'm like really out of it today, but I'm very excited about this. And last night we've already had a lot of breakthroughs just from the people that have come to the masterclass. So make sure that you register via the link below. So let's talk about November. Okay, I always have a theme, and the theme this year, see, my brain's not. The theme this month is the cliff swing. Let's say you go into the jungle, or you go to like Peru, or you go somewhere where they have one of those swings that like kind of go over the cliff. And up to this point in your life, if you think about it like symbolically, it's kind of scary because the swing kind of goes up and like you're like off the cliff and you're looking down and you don't have any grounding. But maybe before you didn't even want to go on the swing. Well, the symbolism of the cliff swing is that right now in your life, fear is dissipating and you've gotten on the swing in one way or another. And looking down, finally, because unless you get on the swing, you don't get to see what the town looks like or what the townspeople are doing. And you're finally getting a look at another dimension or another existence of life or another way of life. And you're like, wow, I'm looking down from like a bird's eye view. I've gotten on the swing. I see what's on the other side. And I kind of want that. Maybe before you didn't even want to see maybe how life would be like for you if you took a step in a different direction. But up until this point with the energy, you realize you were always too afraid to even look at other dimensions of living, and just for fear, like you wouldn't be able to do it. But now you want to be a part of that new life, and you're closer than you ever have been. So you're on the cliff swing. If you can imagine that symbolism and imagine you've taken that ride and you're like, oh my God, I was so afraid to get on this swing. But now it's like fun. I'm having a good time. I'm seeing all these people down in this town and they're having a great time and that town looks so much fun. I want to be part of it. So, part of the 3-step system that I talk about in the master class is about conviction. And once you get on the swing, it's like conviction that you like must be part of this town. You must be living the way that these people are living. You didn't even know this existed. And now's the time to make that shift in your life. You can actually visualize and see what it looks like. And you can visualize yourself as part of this like new dimension. And you are planning to take the steps to go there. It's kind of like when you're looking for a new home, if you've ever like been out with a realtor looking for a new home. And it's not until you get to that home that you're like, okay, I could put my bed here, or we could put that painting here, or we could use this as a playroom. You're starting to visualize your life there. And that's usually when the sale of that home happens. It's usually the home you buy. So now you're looking at a new lifestyle. You're looking at a new way of living that you didn't even know existed. And you could actually see yourself there where maybe 6 months ago, a year ago, that wasn't even an option to even look there. So you guys writing stuff down? I hope so. So 15th, I have dream it and do it. So usually dreams stay in the fantasy with little actionable foundations to do your dream. Like you're just daydreaming, you're dreaming of things, but not today. Today's really important. It's a slow energy day, but one where you can relax, enjoy it, and manifest. So it doesn't always have to be this crazy, fast paced moving energy for you to manifest. Today, you can do it even just by bringing it to your mind and visualizing how you want it to be. 16th. Okay. So we have this slow, dreamlike energy today. But tomorrow, ooh, avoid arguments today, traffic, large purchases. But the good news is you can use this energy to push through a solo project if you put your mind to it. You can get things done, and it's a good day for finances or to arrange your finances differently for better returns. The 17th is a good day for some holiday shopping, although not the best deals, but good enough where time equals money later on. So you might not get the best deal, but you'll have the least amount of stress. So it's a good day to buy winter shoes, as you will find beginning December 1st that there is low stock on winter shoes and boots. I don't know. That just came through. So I would just suggest you listen. The 18th, pretty steady Eddie day. Stick to your routines and plans. You may be tempted to cancel your routine for something better that comes up. But you will not be more productive if you do that and you kind of look back and wish you didn't change your plans. So if something seems like it's better that comes up and you're like, oh, it's just my weekly yoga class or whatever, you're going to be like, oh, I wish I just stuck with my routine. The 19th and 20th, these are the fun days in the month. Stay away from anything productive as you will be distracted and disconnected by the flowing and more fleeting energy. Stick to fun and maybe kick off your holiday celebrations early this year. The earlier you start celebrating, the better. Meaning, I feel like if you wait till later in the season, and I'm not somebody that's like celebrating Christmas in October, right? It's kind of annoying to go to the stores and see like Christmas decorations up in August. Like it's actually one of my pet peeves because it like takes away from the anticipation. But for some reason with this forecast, it's like the sooner you start celebrating in November, the better your holiday season as a whole is going to be. I feel like if you wait till like mid-December to start doing like looking at lights or whatever you do, going to different places, that's a whole different energy in December. We're going to get to that. But I feel like this is the first year I've said this, but the earlier you start celebrating, like even before Thanksgiving, like the better. Like I said, like if you wait till the third week of December, you might find that the holidays like passed you by. So like, don't do that. I know in some of my energy forecasts, there's days sometimes that are blank, or sometimes I skip a day and I don't even realize it. And people are like, you skipped the day. I'm like, oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to read the day. I don't know. But this time I'm looking at the calendar and I'm like, the 21st, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to skip this day. I don't know why, but I'm not sure why. Can't look into this day. So anybody that watching, you might know why for your own benefit. Sometimes we're not supposed to know. The 22nd, This is a day like in the wintertime. Sometimes we have a lack of balance of water energy because everything's so cold and rigid and dark. So things can get dry and rigid in our bodies and in our mindset, even in like how loving and compassionate we are. You want that water energy to flow. So this is water energy balance, and you will need it to feel good and create flow and abundance without all the stress over the next 1.5 months. But like I said, if you start the holiday planning and season in November, you're just going to be able to get on that sled and go down the hill. But like if you start in mid December, it's like you're going to have a hard time getting up the hill because there's an ice storm. You're trying to get up the hill, you keep sliding down. So, like, get up there before the ice storm hits, slide down the hill. So, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, this is like the Thanksgiving holiday here in the US. And I just heard sleigh bells ring, but yet it's Thanksgiving. So why am I hearing that, right? So even though it's technically Thanksgiving, I'm feeling it's like a hybrid holiday this year where Christmas, Hanukkah, and Thanksgiving will be best started early to be immersed in the energy. You want to start the energy for yourself. Because then if you wait until middle of December, which is when I usually wait, it's going to almost feel like you can't get into the energy. So I don't want that to happen. So for example, the reason I say hybrid holiday is because like you can go and have your turkey dinner and then go out and look at Christmas lights or do a Christmas event. And that's like the official start for you. But I would recommend starting on the 19th. So now the 26th, really weird. I put the best day to go ice skating for a holiday cheer. So if you ever want to go to Rockefeller Center, or there's different places this year that are having like ice rinks, and I know like you go out to Philly, like in Center City, there's an ice rink. I think a lot of people are going to have like ice skating or something. But like do it. 27th. I wouldn't advise anything too fancy or complex on the 27th. You may be frustrated and act with frustration. It's easy to get a little planning done. I can't even read my writing. So I wouldn't advise anything too fancy or complex on the 27th. You may be met with frustration. Take it easy. Like think like churning out holiday ravioli with the kids or something. Like that's what I see for the 27th. Nothing too fancy or complex. 28th, 29th, these are very rigid days. I would not advise negotiating any legal contracts, leads, partnerships, deals. There's no flow or flexibility, and it's not favorable. So if you try to negotiate on that day, I don't see it being really, people just are being flexible on that day. So the 30th, a boring day, but you can finally stop and take a deep breath from all the hustle and bustle of the last 1.5 weeks. So that's November, where I feel that holiday cheer for the Christmas holiday and all the holidays in December is really beginning this year on the 19th of November. So as we get into December, December isn't as festive, believe it or not, as the last few weeks of November. So if you start your holidays early, and I suggest you will be able to let in through, and you know what I mean by that, because I just mentioned that. I have the 1st through the 4th as the Christmas decorating time or holiday decorating. Although this is going to be a difficult, harder energy month, you want to get your tree trimming done earlier and pick out your tree earlier. Today is the day to do it, December 1st. Tree shop till you drop. Don't want everything will be. That's the thing. If you wait till the 15th, you're going to have slim pickings and you won't even get the best deal. So you might even get a really good deal on December 1st. The 2nd is the best day to do your holiday lights if you're up for it. And the 3rd and the 4th, you're solidifying holiday plans, decorations, anything you purchase after this date regarding like home decor, decorations, lights, will most likely be returned. So you want to get that all done and over with and ready before December 3rd. December 5th, best day for air travel or a small trip in December. Good day to make all your travel plans are up to date. Also, your travel documents too, like your passport, your license, anything you need. But it's a good time to get new luggage on December 5th because I feel like of all the years, I feel like you're going to be traveling from January to May a lot more than usual this year, 2023. So I would get like a 3 or 5 set piece luggage set for some reason for a lot of you. I think you might need to upgrade your luggage. All right, December 6th, energy of foreign countries and connection with those who live far away. Think like a holiday German market or Christmas in Prague. You know, have you ever wanted to just leave the US and go do Christmas in another country? If you're feeling that way and you're watching this, that's a sign that you need to do it. This is the time to book it. December 6th. You're like, hey, we're going to go away to the Caribbean. We're going to go away to Germany, Prague, whatever, see the beautiful Christmas lights. And you may actually even celebrate a holiday in May. Yeah, I don't know why it would say book it now, but you're celebrating in May. I don't know. 7th, obviously, best day to talk to a travel agent with this energy. 8th and 9th, if you're getting catering done, cookies, pies order for the holidays, do not wait past these dates. Solidify your holiday food plans on the 8th and 9th at the latest. I think the 8th is the best time because after that, you're going to, again, have a hard time. 10 or 11th, this is when you're going to do your food and essential boring shopping. Do not buy from Amazon today or go Christmas shopping or get oranges or anything from Harry David's or those food baskets you send to people because there could be problems with your order and anything with the online catalog not on the 10th or 11th. It could be problems with the order be returned. Sorry, Amazon. 10th or 11th in the energy forecast just isn't the best day. The 12th, best career date of the month to reach out about opportunities that you started in the fall. The 13th, best time to shake hands on a deal. So reaching out, doing the deal. 14th, though, is a day of solitude. And the last day, oh my God, it's snowing for the first time. I wish I could show you guys. I love winter. Love winter. 15th, December, great shopping day. But also, so this is a great shopping day. Best one out of the whole month. It's 15th. Get your deals. And on that day, a gift is going to be coming to you, a surprise gift. It might not be a material gift. It could be emotional, mental, spiritual. Not huge, but definitely something that's awesome. And then what's interesting is that there's snow out there because I just wrote this before. A white Christmas this year, maybe. Get those comfy socks on and prepare to sit by a fire. Slow holiday for your Christmas season. Cozy, festive, but very like being within and reflective and beautiful. Thanksgiving, that area, that's when the festivities are really going to be this year. So my voice is done for the day. And I hope that you guys got a lot out of this. And once again, make sure to register for the masterclass at the end of November if you'd like that big breakthrough for the new you in 2023. And you can register in the link in the description. Hope to see you there. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.